So this dude has now made it to phase 3, and yeah, I don't know why I can't stop feeding him wardens. The Crackers Witherstorm mod is an awesome mod that adds in a massive, terrifying, world-destroying wither boss on steroids called the Witherstorm from a game called Minecraft Story Mode, and it also adds in an insane new mini-boss and a few epic items. So if you're ready to doom your world by summoning the Witherstorm, you will need to find the rundown house, which should spawn near 00. So here I am near 00, and this is a tiny shack that was probably owned by Ivor until he was probably like, nope, never mind, this is a bad idea, or he just suffered a stroke and died. Yeah, that's a little bit tragic. And by the way, Horiscan will be observing us just in case something goes horribly wrong. And now, let me just enter survival mode. Yeah, I know I probably scared the Jesus out of those rabbits over there, but it doesn't matter. So here we are inside of the rundown house. So we have paper over here, books. So yeah, it's pretty much useless if you don't want to summon the Witherstorm. And yeah, here's the other side. And now I'm just gonna climb these ladders over here and go through this hole that was probably made by Ivor just body slamming. And I'm just gonna climb up here. Hopefully I don't fall and stab my neck. And here we have a wither skull that was kindly provided to us. And now let's just summon this guy. So here we have the Witherstorm. And yeah, you have 30 minutes before he starts chasing you. So I would recommend eating yourself off here and running as far away as possible. But for now, you don't have to worry about that since he's just gonna act like a normal wither after he explodes. So the Witherstorm is about to explode. And yes, you'll hear a beat drop from him, and then he's just gonna start picking up all blocks and items around him. So just look at how hungry this dude is. He's gonna keep picking up stuff, and yeah, he's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. And there's something you may have noticed. So animals now start running away, and yeah, it's not just passive mobs. I'm just gonna spawn in a few zombies, and they're extremely smart, and no doubt to mess with this guy because yeah, they're probably gonna die. Oh, wait, I don't know if they were a little bit confused. So now let's just spawn some creepers. They're gonna run away. Even pillagers won't run away. And the only thing that won't run away is the Ravager because yeah, they're completely stupid. So here we go. So now they're angry and they have challenged the Witherstorm, even though this is probably a guy you don't want to meet in the dark alley at 5 a.m. Just look at this, bro. And here we go, he's at phase 1. And yeah, he's just gonna keep getting bigger from this point. And just look at him. I'm so happy he's growing up. And yeah, I kind of miss this super wither skull that throws. So here we go. We have this super wither skull. And yeah, it is absolutely destructive. And oh, our boy has grown up. So now he has a tractor beam. And yeah, he's gonna start absorbing mobs towards him. And if you weren't scared of him at this point, look at this. He won't die at all. No matter how much you hit him. And yeah, this is a fully enchanted sword. And now how about we just spawn with some wardens? And yeah, that's absolutely terrifying. They just sit still, he died. Alright, so this dude has now made it to phase 3. And yeah, I don't know why I can't stop feeding him wardens. And yeah, he'll never stop being so terrifying because of, because he can kill the freaking warden in one hit. And yeah, I kind of forgot to mention his evil-looking tentacles and the evil-looking cloud around him. And yeah, I'm just gonna go to survival so you guys can see he's not gonna even notice me until he actually reaches phase 4. And yeah, I kind of forgot to show you guys this. I'm just gonna get a little bit closer and you can see that he's taking huge chunks of the ground away. And yeah, this is basically baby steps because eventually he literally becomes a world destroyer. So he should be evolving any second now, and he should enter phase 4. So here we go, he has entered phase 4. Bro. I think he might have snapped his neck. And yeah, he's terrifying, although a little bit derpy in my opinion. And whoa, okay, you know what? That was actually a goal that was already there. He just launched a wither skull in there. And this is what I wanted to show you. So the scare radius has expanded and everything is gonna start running away because who wouldn't be afraid of that thing right there? And what makes him even more terrifying is the fact that he'll never stop chasing you as long as he lives. And yeah, he's absolutely ugly, isn't he? And now I'm just gonna show you what happens if you get stuck in one of his beams and you obviously want to escape it. Oh my god, that is a lot of animals. So now I'm just gonna get near him, and yeah, that's why he's not picking me up, because he's distracted with all of those delicious mobs right there. And it looks like the right head is the one pulling me in, and now let's just shoot him. Yeah, this is why you should be prepared with your water bucket or elytra. And yeah, I know I had a water bucket and elytra too. So here we go, he's sucking me in. And this, oh no, okay, yeah, he's gonna try and shoot me, so let's get rid of that skull. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eat an enchanted golden apple just in case. And now let's shoot this dude straight in the face. So we're just gonna wait a few more seconds. You may be tempted to do it right now, but yeah, it's a bad idea. So let's just keep trying. And okay, you know what? Here we go. We have done it. And let's just place our water bucket, and we have survived being picked up by the Witherstorm. And there's also a much riskier way of destroying his eyes. So here we are in one of his beams, and oh no, why did I look at that Enderman? But you may have noticed that I'm also a little bit purple, and I'm going to talk about that later on because that is called Withersickness. And let me just see myself being attracted into it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop because that is actually terrifying. But you know what? Let's hit him with the sword. So let's stab him. And yeah, even if you miss and he starts munching on you, you can still escape. But apparently the warden can't. So yeah, I'm actually a little bit confused on his physics. But let's just get out of his mouth. And here we go. Now I'm going to show you how it's supposed to look like. So let me stab him in the eye with my sword. He's going to throw up for some reason. Yeah, make sure to wash your hands. And he's definitely not having such a great day, is he? So now let's distract this dude by launching a firework. So here we go. He's an idiot and he let me go. So now he's just going to pick me back up. And you can also just shoot it straight at his face. So let's just do this. So let's just get a little bit closer, and he's just gonna let go of me too. And one more thing you should be aware of is it won't always be distracted by the fireworks. So this is why it's sometimes a good idea to just shoot him in the face. Oh, well, I did not mean for that to happen. I don't think it's the right time, Enderman. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Just leave me alone. So now I'm gonna show you another way to distract him, and that is by using some TNT. So let's just light it, and the second it explodes, he's just gonna stare straight at it. And now let me just place another TNT and let me light it, and yeah, I did bring the attention to me, and oh no. And another way of protecting yourself is by either hiding from him or using a shield. So here I have my shield up, and now let me just let go of the shield, and he immediately picks me up. And the best way to hide from him is drinking a potion of invisibility. And to show you that he's not just distracted with random fish, I'm gonna go straight into one of his beams. And dude, please slow down your beam. So let's just get into one of his beams, and you can see that he can't keep a hold of me. And even if he does suck me up a little bit higher, I can just freely move around since, yeah, he doesn't even know I exist. So the Witherstorm is finally at phase 5, and it does look like he has a big brain, but don't worry, yeah, he doesn't really have anything in there. And this is 30 minutes worth of destruction from this guy, so he's absolutely devastating. And later on, he will become even more devastating. And now I'm just going to show you some of the chase mechanics this guy has. And wait, I just noticed what I just said, but you know what, he's floating, so yeah, it still makes sense. And now I'm just going to go this way with my elytra. And by the way, you can't go to the end and not worry about that dude, because can he even fit in a portal? That lad is an absolute unit, but enough fat shaming it. So I have been around the same area for 30 minutes, and that means that the Witherstorm has accelerated and will chase me down at insane speeds. He can almost keep up with the elytra, and yeah, I have tried outrunning it on foot, and yeah, it doesn't go too well. Unless you have a potion or something, then yeah, I'm just gonna get the heck out of here. So he can't even grab you midair with his beams. And now I'm just gonna fly away for about a minute, and by default it is 10 minutes, but I have changed the settings, so I won't have to wait for so long. So I'm just gonna keep flying this way, and eventually he should get tired and just slow down a little bit because yeah, he's giving up on chasing me. And here we go. I think okay, yeah, I think he's actually distracted. All right, I can 100% confirm that he is distracted, and he even stared straight at me. And yeah, I think he's still staring, but he's just gonna be distracted with the village because yeah, he got bored, and he will get bored randomly like that, and you could just run away from it because it's just gonna be distracted for a few minutes, which gives you an opportunity to run away. And yeah, eventually you will have to get closer to it so you can get what you need to defeat it. And yeah, it does have a different model, which can be seen for almost 10,000 blocks away, and that is actually a little bit terrifying. And this is how distracted the dude is. I'm just gonna go right in front of him, and I'm gonna keep yeeting fireworks in front of him, and he's just gonna stare for a second, and then yeah, he's just gonna go back to destroying his village. And yeah, he no longer cares about me. Oh yeah, I think he does care about me. So it took me a while to get this dude's attention, and now he's finally chasing me with his slow speed. And was the dude okay? Yeah, I think he's okay. So I'm just gonna zoom in on him so you guys can see that he's slowly getting closer, so you can barely tell, but eventually he's gonna get to the edge of the screen. And oh no, yeah, that's a little bit too close for comfort. So I have arrived at a village, and yeah, I know that I'm bringing death and destruction over here, so I don't blame them all for evacuating, or wouldn't evacuate because of this guy. And now I'm just gonna let them get a little bit closer, and now I'm just gonna go through the portal. So if I go to the other portal that I set up around here, he shouldn't be on the other side. So it's been more than a minute, so I'm gonna go through the portal, and the bro hasn't even noticed me till now. And by the way, this applies for absolutely every single dimension. So here's part 2 of phase 5, and the dude has gone absolute galaxy brain. And yeah, he's still not more intelligent. That's mostly stomach. And you've noticed that it's probably gotten a lot darker, and yeah, it matches with him because he's absolutely terrifying. And now you just want to get as close to him as possible so you can get the withered symbiont to spawn, so you can actually start your journey in defeating this bro. And yeah, I know it's absolutely terrifying, but you have to wait approximately 30 minutes. So here we have the withered symbiont, and by the way, I am invisible and the dude noticed me, so he's just a lot smarter than the Witherstorm. And I'm just gonna drink milk so you guys can see that the Witherstorm is still not gonna notice me. Yeah, he won't notice me, but he won't care because this guy is doing the dirty work. And yeah, dude, do another move. So he's gonna do another Hulk smash. I thought that was his air attack, and you can't attack him from the front. So here we have his fireball attack. And by the way, sometimes he will refuse to use a move, so I thank you, dude, for using the fireballs on me. So I'm just gonna get right behind him, and yeah, you can't actually hit him while he's doing any spells. And I'm just gonna eat a golden apple just to make sure that he's not gonna get to me. But now let me just get to his back end. Dude, can you do the shoulder move? So I'm just gonna try hit him once in the back, and yeah, this is what I mean. So he's just gonna immediately push you back once you try to hit him in his weak spot. Yeah, here we go. He has brought in his sickened mobs. So these are like normal mobs, except they're sick, so they're pathetically weak. And yeah, the creeper's gonna, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. And now I'm just gonna absolutely destroy this guy. So yeah, they do have Withersickness. And I'm gonna stab this guy in the back, and that should wake him up immediately. Because yeah, I don't want to wake up from a stab in the back with a sword. So the dude has finally decided to use another move. So he's just gonna keep spamming me with wither skulls. And why am I even trying to hit this bro? I know I can't hit him. Bro, can I get to your back? He's not gonna let me, is he? So here's his pull-in move, so you can actually resist it by going backwards. But yeah, let's let him give us a hug. So here we go, just a really nice hug, bro. And yeah, he does have a normal melee attack, which I still call hug because just look at that smile. And I know it's a beard, but I always think it's a smile. battle. So he's charging up his arrow move, and he's gonna eat all of them at me. And by the way, something I forgot to mention is you can't let the Witherstorm get too far away from this guy, or else he'll despawn. Bro. You know what, for those who say I don't use my shield, I'm gonna use my shield on him. Oh, so here we go, and I have blocked all of them. And here we have his Fang attack, and yeah, he's just gonna use it twice, and now we can move on. And he's gonna use it a third time. Bro, calm down, stop using it. Just one more hit or two, and he's gonna enter his beast mode. So his music will get a lot more epic, and he's gonna start jumping around like a maniac, and using his under spells more often, even the summoning spells. So I'm just gonna not get stuck here, and he's gonna use his shulker moves. I don't know why I just ran away instead of using my shield, but you know what? Let them get to me. So here we go. I'm gonna start levitating, obviously. And wait, were the other mobs levitating and fighting? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore them. So dude, please stop clapping and please stop being so intense. You know what? How about we just shoot him with our bow and arrow? So here we go. He's gonna jump. And how about we just try to get to his back? So let me try shooting, because I just annihilated that spider. And here we go. We have finally defeated him. And he's gonna start clapping. Yeah, I just noticed that he's actually clapping at the Witherstorm, because yeah, I never saw where he was looking at. But he's probably like, congratulations, bro. Thank you for being so helpful. You let me die. Or yeah, bro, keep going. Destroy him without me. And wait, where's the book? I'm gonna go look for the book. Alright, I found the book, and yeah, I'm too short to get to it. Yeah, I had to stack a bit, but here we finally have the enchanted command block book, which we can use to make the Formidable Bomb. And by the way, in the middle of recording this did receive an update, so this guy's theme is now a little bit different. It's just a lot more intense. Just listen to it. Isn't that absolutely epic? Alright, so here we have his angry face music, and isn't it absolutely hardcore? I absolutely love it. So let's craft ourselves a Formidable Bomb, also known as the F-Bomb, so we can nuke the heck out of this dude. And by the way, he's an absolute horrible friend, since he won't notice that the Withered Symbiont is dead until like 5 minutes, so that means that we're pretty much safe for now. And yeah, I just want to witness the worst death I've ever seen. But let's just place our enchanted command block book here in the middle for TNT like this, and then for gunpowder like this, and we get ourselves some super TNT. And with this super TNT, you want to wrap it with 4 blaze powder, and then place your 4 gunpowder, and then you have yourself a Formidable Bomb. And yeah, you saw that right, it does have a timer, and it'll detonate in your inventory if you don't get it to its location on time. And yeah, let me wear the light trip before I kill myself by jumping off like an idiot. And I probably don't need to explain what happens if the Formidable Bomb goes off in your inventory, because it is absolutely devastating. So now I'm just gonna place it over here. And is the Witherstorm having a seizure? Yeah, I think he is. Okay, he's okay now. And by the way, you want to get as far away as possible from this thing, so I would recommend 100 blocks or more away from it, because yeah, it is extremely OP, and you'll definitely die from it being so close to you. So yeah, do use with extreme caution, and the Witherstorm should be picking it up. So here we go. The idiot has picked it up, and bro, don't you realize he just picked up a nuke? And you know what, it's probably better if he doesn't know. And yeah, it does some weird things to your vision. It's probably a frick ton of radiation. And I wonder if he can actually see this, because if he can, he's an absolute idiot, or he's just that hungry. But you know what, who cares? And eventually, this thing should explode, and yeah, he definitely deserves it for being such a bad friend. So it's gonna start glowing, and then it's gonna start making some cool noises, and eventually it's just gonna expand and hit him in the face, and I absolutely love that reaction. He definitely deserves it. And yeah, unfortunately, it does leave you blind and deaf for a few seconds, but don't worry, eventually everything will go away and everything will be just fine. And here we go, he has dropped to the ground, and I love how his jaw just dislocates like that. It's just so funny. And yeah, I'm just gonna give you a tour of this guy, and this is absolutely creepy. So yeah, yeah, he sometimes does have a mouth. I think those are ribs. And here we have the other heads, and yeah, he's starting to eat himself. And it does leave a massive hole behind it, so yeah, I don't know how much this hurts, but it definitely looks like it would hurt like heck. And now, let me actually climb onto him, and I'm gonna do it in survival. So here we go, we're just gonna climb him, and yeah, you can't collect the blocks off him. Yeah, I should probably place that back, and let's just climb onto this dude. And elytra, please. You know what, it's probably better if I have the elytra, because he will yeah, no spoilers. So yeah, he's gonna try to track me to the center, but you know what, I should probably just run away. And here we go, cause his ribs are ready, and yeah, I'm just gonna run away before he actually gets up, because yeah, he wasn't dead, he just faked it. So yeah, he definitely deserves an Oscar award. And isn't he absolutely terrifying like this? So now he's split into 3 parts, and yeah, it's getting more destructive, so each part is gonna pick up pieces of the ground. And if you thought that he was terrifying, look at this, he now has 3 heads on each body. So yeah, and now he's just gonna start picking up a lot more things. And oh no, poor trees. So yeah, he's absolutely terrifying now, and I'm probably panicking a bit, even though I'm in creative right now. And yeah, you will have to fight the Withered Symbiont again now, so yeah, go fight him, yeah, please be careful with this dude. Alright, so I have defeated another Withered Symbiont, and here we have ourselves a new book, so let's just climb up here, and let me just grab it. So here we go, I have it in my inventory. Now I'm just gonna place down the smithing table, and now you have to make a tool of your choice, or weapon. So we can do a sword, we can do a pickaxe, we could do an axe, a shovel, or a hoe. And yeah, I'm just gonna choose a hoe, because why not choose the dumbest thing you can choose? And here we go, we have our command block hole right here. And yeah, I don't know, I find it funny, but yeah, farming tool, killing tool, that thing right there. And I did kind of forget to mention that you can run as far away as possible from this dude. Now that you have your command block tool, because you can't do anything until the end of phase 7. So the bro has finally made it to phase 7, and isn't his head absolutely massive? And yeah, I wanted to show you how destructive this dude can get. So I've been making him chase me around this area for a while after he reached phase 6, and it just freaking looks like a nuke got dropped on here. You know what, it probably looks even worse than that, and now you just have to wait until his head opens up for some reason. So here we go, the hole in his body has opened, and now we can enter his belly, and yeah, start destroying stuff in there. And I have my brother right here, so yeah, we can actually fight the inside of the Witherstorm, because he does have a physical immune system like an absolute huge one. So here we go, I have my crossbow prepared, and now I'm just gonna shoot the Ender Pro in there. And yeah, sometimes when I get nervous, I've noticed that I have no idea how to talk. So to ignore that, yeah, that was probably the worst idea. So here we go. I'm absolutely horrible, aren't I? Alright, so I have aimed correctly. And here we are inside of the Witherstorm. And yeah, this is one of the best hallways I've ever seen. Because yeah, there are different hallways, but this is the only one that I absolutely love, because he just ate an entire freaking village. Yeah, John, that's...
I am lagging. Yeah. The one Symbiont, and he somehow died.
Okay.
I'm in the air.
Alright, it's time to be serious. No matter if my brother just glitches out of existence. So I'm just gonna give you a small tour of this place. And yeah, this is filled with a ton of tainted blocks, which I'm gonna show you later on. And yeah, a few corrupted bodies all over the place. And yeah, this probably used to be a villager so corrupted his nose is gone. And yeah, it's just filled with houses absolutely everywhere. And yeah, corrupted water like right here. And just a few houses over here in these corridors. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you explore it for yourself. And now, it's just time to wait for Jonathan. Alright, so teleporting Jonathan was way faster. And now I'm just gonna try an Ender Pearl down here. You know what, yeah, I don't even think I can throw it. So here we go. We are in the middle of his belly. And yeah, you don't have to worry about anything because everything is asleep. And yeah, this is what I meant by his immune system. And yeah, they're gonna awaken later, but let me not spoil it too much. So here we go. I'm just gonna remove the Ender Pearl, grab a shield, and now let's just scaffold over here, and let's just hit him with our command block tool. And yeah, you may have to run because or else, yeah, that happens. And yeah, you can't attack it any further until you complete his round. So he's growling and everything. Because it's cool when you ground someone is inside your stomach and absolutely destroying it. Actually, it's more like his heart, so that makes it even worse. Alright, so I'm just gonna scaffold up so you guys can see what happens if you attack him too early. So let me just stack over here, and he's not gonna actually, yeah, he is not gonna let you. So here we go, and now we just have to destroy the last mob. Jonathan, last mob destroyed. Alright, so let's start phase 2 of this. So the withered symbiont is now gonna spawn in, and let me just run away. Yeah, the smack always gets me. And now the tentacles are also gonna awaken soon, so let's see. Are you awakened? Yes, the tentacles are awakened. And the only way to escape them is just by destroying them. And here's the withered symbiont, like I told you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep fighting because I don't want to just ruin the entire fight for you guys, so I'll be right back. And yeah, this is what I mean. So yeah, it's gonna take him a while. And here we go, tentacle, he's dead. Alright, so Jonathan's just gonna one-hit kill. And yeah, we have overpowered swords just for these moments. So everything is dead. And now let's just start the last round. And yeah, we kind of missed something. Alright, so I killed the dude. Yeah, it made me get shoved off. So I'm just gonna go up here, and now let's try to smack him. So here we go. I'm just gonna run away, and yeah, I can never run away on time. And now the heads are gonna awaken, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So here we go, let's just destroy this dude. And yeah, everything is just gonna get harder, so armored and the second mobs. And I think the withered symbiont are, I'm not sure because I haven't read my notes. And now let's just destroy absolutely everything in here. And oof, that has to hurt the Witherstorm. Yeah, he absolutely hated that. And yeah, now let's just kill this dude. And by the way, yeah, I had so much fun with this. This is my first time fighting him in actual survival. Yeah, I miscalculated. Alright, so let's just end this dude. And yeah, it didn't even matter. Apparently it was just, I was waiting. And here we go. And yeah, I'm just gonna refight him later on just to show you what happens if you fall out of him. So here we go. The dude is finally dead. Got killed by a command block. Oh, and here we go. His entire body just dropped. And we will get something special out of him. So here we go. He has disintegrated. Both of his bodies fell. And now we should have the withered nether start right here. So it is absolutely epic looking. And eventually, it seems like they will actually make it so you can make a beacon out of this or something like that. From what I've read, and yeah, it's gonna be absolutely epic. And here we have this tainted flesh. So yeah, just like in Minecraft story mode. And bro, look at this dude. And yeah, he's pretty much dead, and the symbiont is still alive apparently. So let me show you what happens if you fall outside of the Witherstorm. So here we go, we're falling, and we have landed safely without any issues. Yeah, I don't even want to ask where I came out of it. Oh, he didn't seem to like that either. Now let's cover the multiplayer mechanics. And here I have spawned in a maxed out Wither so I can show you the multiplayer chase mechanics. So I'm gonna send Jonathan off over there, so Jonathan go right behind him, and I'm just gonna stay right in front of him, and he should only obey Jonathan and turn towards him. And yeah, completely disobeying me. So here we go. He has started turning, and now I would like you to start obeying me, mortal, and just go further away. And yes, I'm talking to Jonathan and not the Witherstorm. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to Witherstorm, and creature, okay, you obey me? Oh no, I don't think he really liked that. So you can see the other dude is rotating clockwise, and bro, stop throwing up in my face. And yeah, let's ignore how disgusting this bro is. So here is the amulet, and this makes you the ultimate target, and that means that no matter how far away you are, he'll only follow you and only obey you. Oh no, he's looking at the command blocks, and bro, I don't think you should need more command blocks. And now I'm just gonna get further away so he can start going faster. And here we go, he's rising over the mountain. And this is what happens if more than one person has the amulet. So he's just gonna follow the closest person with the amulet. So here we go, I'm the closest person. And now Jonathan is gonna get closer to him. And he's gonna start turning towards Jonathan. And by the way, if you didn't know you could do this, you can. So I'm just gonna rename the Witherstorm. So here we go. And let's just go outside of him.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you can actually. You're upside down, bro, and you're upside down, bro. This is probably the best thing I've ever done. And yeah, I've noticed that his eyes don't actually work anymore. It seems like he also has laser beams inside of himself. Alright, so now it's time to talk about this disease on me and the mobs behind me, and it is called Withersickness. So Withersickness is basically permanent, and it also lowers your health and gives you this ugly purple stuff all over you. And where it comes from is that guy over there, which you can't get over how he's still upside down. And yeah, you'll notice that these are going to start turning into their sickened versions, which you may have seen earlier. So we have the sickened zombie, the sickened skeleton, the creeper, spider. I already showed you the entire gang before. And we also have other mobs. So here we have some passive mobs, and they're not going to turn into any of these cool creatures over here. And oh my god, okay, I shouldn't have done that. And now I'm just going to show you how to cure it. So it's pretty easy to cure it. You just need a golden apple stew. And the way you craft this is with 1 withered rose, withered flesh, or withered bone, 1 golden apple, 1 diamond, and 1 suspicious stew. And now I'm just going to eat the stew to cure myself. And I'm going to cure these balls right here. And by the way, here's something that I forgot to show you. So this is the wither sickness effect. And this stew gave us regeneration and absorption. So how about I just go into creative again and just feed everyone. So here we go. I'm just gonna cure absolutely everyone, and I'll be right back once everyone is cured, including me. Alright, so we have gotten the spider cured, and no. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna take me a while to actually get cured. Apparently it takes humans a lot longer to cure themselves of the wither sickness, and they just wanted to correct a mistake from earlier, and that is these mobs will actually start getting weaker, and eventually, once they reach their full potential, they actually become stronger than their original counterparts. So here we go. He just gained like 8 health, and oh my god, okay, he escaped. I think you guys get the point. And yeah, these mobs over here, since they can never reach their full potential, you're gonna be weaker. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Spider. Ah! I can't believe how many times this bro has freaking scared me. Oh my god, he's still after me. And yeah, you may have noticed that once I died, I did get cured, and so this guy probably contaminated me again. And I should be cured any second now. So here we go. I am fully cured. I got my health back. I no longer have the wither sickness effect. And now, I finally don't look ugly, and I didn't die from a freaking spider. And here's a few more things that you should know about the command block tools. And I know that I did show them off earlier, but we have the command block sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. And these guys are absolute beasts. So here we have a netherite pickaxe, and now we're gonna start mining some deep slate diamond ore. And here we go. So yeah, it's pretty normal, and it did use durability. But here we have this piece right here. So yeah, it is more efficient than netherite, and it also has infinite durability, and you can also enchant these. So here I have one with efficiency 5, and isn't it an absolute beast? And the final thing that you should know about these is they do more attack damage than their pathetic netherite counterparts. So here we have a netherite axe, which does 10 attack damage, and here we have the command block axe, which does 12 attack damage, and the same thing applies to a sword, so 8 attack damage, and then we have 10. Next we have some of the decoration blocks. So we have the tainted flesh, the infected flesh, the tainted stone, the tainted cobblestone, the tainted planks, and the tainted sand, and you can only obtain these from the Witherstorm or the corpse after you defeat him. And the interesting thing about the tainted flesh and the infected flesh is once you place it, you will get random bodies. So here we go. I'm just gonna get rid of this block over here. I'm gonna place it, and boom, there's a corpse, which is actually quite terrifying. Just look at that guy's face. And now I'm just gonna enter this dark room to show you the glowy decoration blocks. So we have the tainted dust and the tainted mushroom, and yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because this is actually very suspicious. And the final thing we have is the super TNT, and yes, I'm crazy enough to blow it up on the airship. And if you missed the crafting recipe, here it is. So an enchanted command block book for TNT and for gunpowder, and you got yourself a super TNT. And yeah, we have a plan for the 4-minute abominators. And here we go, we have the super TNT. And yeah, it does take a while to blow up, so let's just wait for it. Alright, so here we go. Oh no. Well, at least the airship can regenerate, so let's see the damage. And yeah, it was probably the worst idea I've ever had, so here we go. This is how much damage. I don't even know how this thing. Oh yeah, we did hit the propellers, and here we have the normal TNT. So how about we just blow it up? So here we go. It's gonna be pathetic. Yeah, I didn't actually test it on the airship before and see how pathetic this is. Oh my god. Okay, what the flip just happened? Oh, I just realized what happened. So yeah, I was stupid and didn't notice that I just blew up this normal TNT next to the super TNT I showed you earlier, and it absolutely mangled the airship. Now I'm gonna show you how to get to the in-game settings. So you just want to hit escape, and then you just want to go to options, and then hit this purple W over here, and you should see a bunch of options. So you can just go over them with your mouse, and it should tell you what each one is for. So I'm just gonna go into client, which is the most important one, and then I'm just gonna go down here to preset. So if you're lagging, you can set it all the way to low, but it makes the most cursed thing that you'll ever see, the low poly Witherstorm. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this guy. It feels very disturbing. And yeah, he's not going to be picking up any clusters. So let's set him to medium and let's see him. So here we are. He's not cursed anymore. And yeah, he's not going to pick up any clusters. And then we have a few other options down here. So if you scroll down, you can see things like the boss theme, the chromatic aberration, which is the radiation effect, and a few other self-explanatory ones. And then we have the common options. So the common options has a few random settings, and then we have the world options. So the world options also does have the thing to explain things to you, and this mod also adds in new commands. And I'm sorry if I sound congested, it's probably the Witherstorm dust. So here I have a normal summon command, and we have summoned a Witherstorm, and now I'm just gonna type in slash and then witherstormmod right here, and I'm gonna go straight to this one right here, which is the phase command, and then you just press set, and then you just copy this from the description because yeah, it's probably a little bit too long for most people. And now I'm just gonna type my phase, so it's phase 7, and here he is in his full glory. And now you may notice that he doesn't have the hole in his head, and you can actually provoke that by typing in the exact same thing, except you go to consumed entities and then set, and then type this again, and then you just 99999, and here we go. And now he has the hole in his head, and let's just murder him because he is of no use to me anymore. And while he's dying, let's just summon the Dinnerbone right here. So this is a normal Minecraft summon command, except this part right here, which is new. And now let's just press this button, and here's something that I wanted to show you. So once the other bodies land, it's just gonna earthquake the entire ground, which I couldn't show because yeah, I was flying the entire time. And apparently the Witherstorm can't drill through the ground. So here we go. Here's the other Witherstorm I just summoned. And oi. Okay, so since he's going through my stuff, I'm just gonna murder him. And let's just summon one final Withered ball right here. And we're gonna slash explode him. And what it does is basically give him a stroke. And let me show you that yes, you can actually enter him even though he's laying down. So let's just go straight to this boy right here. And this is what I wanted to show you. So each Witherstorm inside is pretty different. Yeah, I still find those guys terrifying. And now let's just exit this boy by jumping out of his I think it's his butthole. Oh no, yeah, I don't even want to know where I'm coming out of. And here we go. I am stuck. And now let's just slash revive him. And now let's just press the button and kill him immediately while he's getting up. And yeah, I'll let you explore the other commands that this mod has to offer. It's now time for Horiscan's experiment. So here we are inside of the Witherstorm, and we're gonna blow this guy's belly up with an F-bomb. And by the way, we did give him some major constipation, and it is pretty epic. And if you're wondering what all of this machinery is for, it's extracting energy from the command block and putting it into a brewing stand way over there, where Jonathan and Horiscan are supercharging a potion, so I can at least survive. And yeah, they should be coming any moment. Jonathan, you're a little bit laggy, but here he has the F-bomb, and he also has the potion for me. Thank you, Bruta, and thank you, Horiscan.
You're welcome.
Alright, so let me just drink this. And yeah, it's gonna be insane. And yeah, let me show you this. So this is the F-bomb resistance potion. So it's pretty insane what a command block can do. And here we go. My bars are filling up. And yeah, I have multiple bars of hearts. And I'm actually a little bit afraid. Corsican, are you sure about this?
Why would I? It's for science.
I know, but I'm kind of scared since I literally have a nuke in my pocket.
Don't worry about it. We'll be at a safe distance.
Bro, what the heck he's doing with the nuke on him? He's scared about himself.
Yeah, I was mostly talking about me, Horiscan.
Oh, you should probably be okay.
Yeah, maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for this to go off and let me get into optimal position. And yeah, let me just wait with the F-bomb in my pocket. Alright, so the F-bomb has spawned right under me. And yeah, it probably fell off my pocket because of how powerful it is. And I'm probably dying from radiation. And yeah, I could run away at this moment. But yeah, I want to fully commit to this. Oh no. The Witherstorm head looks so flipping terrifying. And oh, I can see RGB now. Okay, it's a lot worse when you're close up to it. The radiation is feeling so warm from this. And yeah, Horiscan told me to take off the armor. And yeah, he just wanted to test the potion, which is probably the worst idea he's ever had. And here we go. So it's about to go off, and yeah, it's probably gonna give someone the seizure. And oh no. Oh, okay. I'm alive. Apparently I'm alive. I don't know how I survived. I'm still alive. Hopefully radiation doesn't kill me. I just hear things breaking in the background. Oh no. Oh, I'm actually completely fine and absolutely nothing happened. What the flip? Why didn't anything happen?
It's laggy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I knew. I knew it was a bad idea. What the? Of course again. What the flip? Why didn't you make it stronger? Oh no. Okay, you know what? Oh no. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna explore this and have a word with Horiscan, but jeez, bro. Oh well, the command block survived, and how's the head? What happened to his head? It's not even okay. I guess I. Yes, the Witherstorm puppet. I could just grab grab his head and, okay, I think he's a little bit too heavy. Yeah, now let me talk to Horiscan. Horiscan, what the flip? Did you even know this was gonna happen? Why would you make me do this?
I'm sorry. I think I underestimated the power of the F-bomb.
Yeah, Horiscan, you definitely underestimated its power. And why does it sound like a Star Wars reference? It probably is. And here is the brewing stand that I was talking about, and the structure is gone. It's still powered. I think this has some leftover command block power, and because yeah, we haven't even touched it since we supercharged the potions. And yeah, there's a few left over, but it's not charging them any further. And yeah, now let's just end this video. So that was it for this mod showcase. So this was a lot of fun, especially the Bowels fight, because yeah, it was fun destroying his melee. And yeah, Jonathan just yeeted that guy out of there, and I still don't want to know where it's coming from. And yeah, you can see that he's slowly dying. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about this. And yeah, I'm sorry if this took me so long. There was math, which is probably as bad as the Witherstorm. And he was also disobeying me the entire time. But yeah, don't forget to burn that subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you happen to be enjoying my content. Let's try to get to 30 likes so you won't have me summon the Witherstorm in real life. And see you all later. Bye!